Can I go this way, please? Bennett, we brought her with us. So this is the girl, the one to whom the Esper responded. Esper? It seems the Empire had complete control over her. Carrier pigeons have kept me informed. I also heard that she wiped out 50 Imperial soldiers in mere minutes. No, that's not. Tell her. For heaven's sake, Bennett, the girl doesn't remember anything. Hiding from the truth won't change it. Perhaps you've heard this story before. Once when people were still pure and innocent, there was a box they were told never to open. But someone went and opened it anyway, unleashing all the evils of the world. Pride, envy, greed, wrath, gluttony. The only thing that remained in the box was a single ray of light, hope. Your power is a gift, not a curse. No matter what happens, you must remember that. You are this world's last ray of light. Our final hope. Bannon. I'm growing weary with the hour. Allow me to rest for a while. The Empire stole someone important from me. I've hated it ever since. If no one stands up to the Empire, more people will be left like me. That's why I joined the Returners. But there's no one important in my life. I have no family, no friends. That's not true. And besides, I'm sure there are people who feel you're important to them. There's people you're counting on you too. We're a small organization, but we've been getting more and more sympathizers around the world. Freedom is almost within our grasp. Please have the courage to join us in our battle. I don't know what to tell you, but I do know that I trust my brother completely. He's always thought of my needs before his own ever since we were little. I think you should trust him too. But don't tell him I said that. He'll turn red as a tomato. Okay. The Empire is snuffing out Batonas wherever it finds them. We must find a way to strike back before it's too late. It's not easy asking so much of you. And if we force our ideas on you, we're no different from the Empire. So we want you to decide for yourself. Ben, he went outside just a moment ago. Have you made your decision? Will you become a Lethe of Hope? Yes. Really, you will? But I'm scared. The uncertainty you're feeling is only natural. Tara, I want you to have this. What is it? I trying to help keep you safe. Take it. A gauntlet. Have a plan. Would you please gather everyone together? Well then. We all know that the Gestalian Empire is using its magic power to wage war. The question is, where did they get that power? I had Locke dig around for information. It seems the Empire has been gathering scholars from around the world to study espers. Notice esper was also the reason for the Imperial assault there. Are you saying there's some kind of connection between espers and magitech? Espers and magitech. Only one possible link comes to mind. You don't mean the war of the magi? No, that's impossible. My grandma used to tell me bedtime stories about magical machines. Those stories were true. You're saying we're on the verge of a second war of the magi? It's only a guess. The war took place 1,000 years ago and every historian has a different theory. But one theory says that energy drained from espers was used to power machines, and that ordinary humans were also infused with that same energy. So that's what magic power is. If we're going to fight magic enemies, we need magic weapons of our own. No, that would bring about another war of the magi. Then what do you propose? I was wondering if we might not be able to have a chat with an esper. With an esper? It's risky, but the esper we had to deter before. If we could get to it to react to her again, we just might be able to wake it up. Do you really think that would work? Can't say for sure, but I believe it's our best shot. Of course, we can't do anything without Tara's help. Tara. I'll do it. I'm not entirely sure I understand the plan, but what the hey? This sounds like it'll be fun. What was that? That noise just now.
I find it so strange. Like its Goodreads rating is like 4.6.
Ben and so. Seth Figaro. What's wrong? What's happened? The Empire's to take in Seth Figaro. They're headed this way. So they found us. We haven't a moment to lose. Locke. I know. Someone has to sneak into Seth Figaro to slow down the enemy, right? This is right up your alley. We're counting on you. Tara, wait for me. I won't be gone long. And watch out for a sudden lecherous young king who shall remain nameless. The guy moves in like a hawk. Locke. Echo, old habits die hard, eh? What about us? We can escape down the Lethe River and make our way to Nosh. I'm curious about that esper they found in the mines. Very well, I'll ready the raft by the back entrance. It's risky, but we don't have much of a choice at this point. It's not safe here. Come with us to Nosh. It could be a chance for you to gain a better understanding of your abilities. We have no time to dilly-dally. Let's make for Nosh. Here we go, the Wrath of Chaos to Nosh. Of course. Head towards Nosh while protecting Ben at all costs. If Ben falls in battle, the journey's over. Hey, what have we got here? Creaky. You're up the creek without a paddle, and I'm not gonna let you through. Does that make me a bad octopus?
What's your name anyways, buddy?
I guess you got the point. I went better on it. Probably just hiding down there. Ew. Something stuck to my leg. Tail, get away from there. We should be alright now. 8 armed freak. I'm gonna smash it with a blitz. No, Sabin. I'm away, Edgar. Well, he's always been a bit rash. Sabin. Oh, he'll be fine. Are you sure, Bannon? So, you're his brother. You should know better than any of us. Any second now, he'll flop back up onto the raft, right as rain. What? I think he missed the onto the raft part. Haha. Sabin. Sabin. You're on your own now. Sabin. Edgar and Tail raced toward North while protecting Bannon. But what of Sabin, who was swept away by the raging waters, and how his luck from failing after having penetrated the Emperor's defense in South Figaro? Is all going according to plan? Choose a scenario, Kupo. Luck has worked hard to stymie the efforts of the Imperial troops in South Figaro, but now he desperately needs to escape.
What do you mean?
Damn it, gotta get to North on the fly.
Gerardo Corrales. Did you get some? Or not?
My grandpa used to be a servant for the richest family in town,
What is it?
but he said I'm only supposed to let mortals through here now.
Richest
You're that infamous thief, Luck, aren't you? Oh no, that was just plain weird. I'm a treasure hunter, and don't you forget it.
what?
Why do I always have to go and open my mouth? So's closed too. Here we go. They're a little tight, but the bus is light.